Great things take time. Making a masterpiece is not a fast process and there is no shortcut for it. However, in today's pace, you don't have that time always. You need to show your ideas in a good and fast way mostly, at least at the beginning of the project. This way you can convince your project manager, lead designer or your client that your idea is the right one for the project. I did these renders from zero in 3 hours and I will tell you the most important secrets of speed modeling. I only had a single sketch to start with and my favorite 3D modeling software, Blender. Number 1 is focus on general volumes and proportions rather than details. It is also accurate on sketching. I remember hearing PSD order for the first time from Scott Robertson. P is for proportions. You start by the main volumes or main graphics because it is the first thing your eyes can see from far. S is for surfaces. When you get closer to the car or to the product, you start to see the surfacing, the highlights and the shadows. And the D is for details. It is the last thing you start to realize. And while modeling something fast, it is more important to focus on the main volumes, because the surfaces and details are easier to change on post-production. Oh, by the way, if you lose your focus after sitting for half an hour, add some dirty carbs to your system and keep on modeling. The second secret is don't model the invisible parts. It might sound obvious, but many times we tend to overthink and overmodel our designs. Be sure about the message you want to give and decide what is the most important to show for your message. For example, if you model for the exterior, do you really need to model interior in a detailed way? Or the mechanical components? I guess no. So just don't model them. Dirty carbs input was not enough for me, so I will eat quick lunch and watch a nice YouTube channel. And as you are watching me and enjoying this video, please give me a like and subscribe for more. Number 3 is don't be afraid to mess with the model. This is a creative process. This is where you show your idea, so you actually develop it in 3D, not finalizing anything yet. So why too afraid if the topology is bad or if there is a small surface problem? You can fix all these on post-production in a couple minutes, so don't spend hours to have the perfect model. This way you will focus on the idea, not to the software. And for the software, let's see the fourth secret, but I think enough sitting, let's change the position first. Number 4, use Blender. Of course you can use any software you want, however in my opinion Blender is the best. It is very easy to adjust and control your models. You can see real-time materials and rendering while modeling. So you don't need to switch between softwares or modes, you can take also the final renders on Blender directly. So for me there is no doubt that the most efficient and fastest 3D ideation software for design is Blender. And if you don't know how to use it, you can learn directly from me. You will learn how to model this car from zero to this level of materials and volumes with easy and effective modeling tools. You can check my website for details. Also, drinking enough water will help you to model faster. Number 5 is picking the right materials and angles for your renders. It is very important to show your idea in the correct way. Pick the angle of your render in parallel to your message. If your design is dynamic and representing movement, pick a dynamic angle and try to capture the motion. If your design is heavy and strong, pick more solid angles to emphasize that. Materials are also important for the same reason. This way, you will have good quality base for the post-production and you will thank yourself for this. Before telling you the bonus secret, I have to do today's sketch and post it on my Instagram. Don't worry, it won't take long. The bonus secret is about the post-production. Try to be loose at this stage. Don't overdo or get too far from the base model. because this way you can generate images of same design from different angles easily. You don't need to have the same level of realism from the 3D renders. This also adds an artistic flavor into your presentation. I personally use Photoshop for the post-production, and you can also learn Photoshop from me. Details are on my website. This speed modeling can be used for showing your designs in the fastest way, that's true, but also it can be used for your personal creative process. I use it to develop my initial ideas in different directions. By manipulating the base model and combining it with different post-production sketches, I can create a lot of good quality design ideas for the same project. But if you have problems to find this first idea to develop, you should watch this video where I talk about the best creativity exercise to find new ideas and get inspired. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next video.